المشاهدين، كما عودناكم في برنامجكم الأسبوعي برنامج إماراتي. نستضيف لكم خيرة من دولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة، ولهذا الأسبوع نستضيف السيد شارث المدير التنفيذي والمؤسس لشركة Bluebox في إمارة دبي. Good afternoon, Mr. Sharath.
Good afternoon.
At the first, we would like to know more about you. How you start your career, how you study in United Arab Emirates. You was born in Emirates,
yes.
Right? And also how your family moved from India to UAE.
So my family's been here since '69, and there were different parts of my family kept coming into the country. So we came in. My uncle was the first person to come in. He came in by the boat long time ago, before the UAE was formed, and I grew up in Ras Al Khaimah. My father worked for the Ras Al Khaimah government, and then I did my schooling in Ras Al Khaimah. Later I moved to Sharjah. I studied in the American University of Sharjah. And then afterwards, my father did not want me to come back to Ras Al Khaimah because he thought I would be spoiled. Okay. So he said, go to Dubai, and alhamdulillah, I'm here for more than 20 years now in Dubai.
MashaAllah.
Yeah, but my whole life in the UAE.
And after the university, what you study?
So I did
to study, or you just joined, we can say, the entire business?
No, so when I finished university, I did my degree in accounting and finance, and then I was a banker for Masraf Dubai, for Dubai Bank. It's a government bank and semi-government, and then it was acquired by Emirates NBD later. Okay. So when I was in the bank, I was a credit analyst. I used to be in loan approvals for like cars, mortgages, and so forth, and Islamic banking. So I was a Sharia banker. Okay. And then during the time Dubai was growing, we found opportunities, and then I diversified myself to be more a businessman in the country. And then long story short, we kept growing our businesses. And then when there was an opportunity during COVID, where we could help the community and create something that would save people and for people to feel safe, and we got into the digital vending machine business.
To move from an employee to employer, it is a little bit, I'm sure, gambling.
Yes.
For that, to have to be under responsibility, to change to be a responsibility person. How it was for you at the first, we can say, first year for that?
So what's important to understand is an employee's job is still the work time.
Right.
An employer's job is 24 hours.
Right.
So the risk and responsibility is very high, because you have to take care of everybody who works under you, their family, their well-being, their mental health.
Right.
So it's a different way of looking at it. It's a big responsibility, and you cannot take anybody's life for granted. You need to make sure that it's not about hiring somebody and them leaving. They are with you. It's like a seed. You plant a seed, you have to take care of the plant when it grows.
But in your blood, the business there?
Yes.
From the family, right?
No, I started this all on my own.
By your own?
Yes.
Oh, mashallah.
Yeah.
2020 with Covid-19, what are the difficulties you find and you learn from that?
One of the important things that I understood rather during COVID, because we have a lot of people under us, and we understood that what we were doing till now was correct, that we took care of our people and we made sure everyone got paid on time, even if however the situation is, because if you don't pay somebody on time, it breaks the whole channel. Right. Of their life, of the other family. So we ensured that we maintained this and we took care of this, and because of this we got a lot more opportunities to start other businesses, because people believed in us.
Sharath, as a person who was an employee, what you learned from your old work, what you get there to understand, and how you start the idea or how you start to build the idea to have your own business?
When you work for somebody, the first thing that you understand is discipline.
Right.
Because you have to be there at 8 o'clock in the morning means 8 o'clock in the morning. And this kind of discipline that, you know, when you work for a large company or work for somebody else, when you follow the rules, you understand when you create your own how important these rules are to be followed. Right? So it's not just about delivering, you know, the results and so forth. There is your colleagues, how to deal with people, how to manage with people. So not everybody is nice to you, control your emotions. All of these things are, you know, I learned when I was working for the bank.
And now even you are feeling your employees, how they are feel when they work with you, right?
Yes.
Follow the rules.
Of course.
Sometimes I'm sure you give them like some holidays or days or extra of salaries which give more loyalty for you,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, absolutely. You have to motivate your staff. You know, it cannot be something like just on paper and you just you take care of them. You need to know your staff, you need to be friendly with them, you need to know what's going on in their head, because they're not going to come and tell you. You know, you need to build that connection and that culture and that
Family weekend.
yeah, because I always tell my staff in all the companies that I own, it's simple as this. You spend 8 hours a day in the office and the remaining you spend at home, correct? Or like when you are not working and so forth. This is majority of your life you're spending with me. If you're not comfortable enough to talk to me here, how are you going to be able to do anything?
And what's your strategy to select your team to be active always?
To be active, one, you have to teach them. You cannot expect the result to come out of people by just putting them into a job.
Right.
You have to give them the proper training, the proper motivation to see what their goal is, what they want to become and how they want to grow. When you meet the right candidates with the right amount of education, right amount of experience, and even if you find new but they want to become something, then you mold them into the right shape, you give them the right tools, and then they can grow.
And when you are hiring them, what you are looking on that, how you are looking to their CV?
So
from your experience.
Yes, for me normally, from my experience, communication is very important, and the way they communicate, the way they talk, then the knowledge about, first is communication, the second I would say is the knowledge about the subject or the job, and the third is we obviously, depending upon the role, there's a test that we create internally as a company, either IQ questions, if it's an accounting job, an accounting test, and then based on that they qualify for the job.
Bluebox, today we are in this amazing, I say,
thank
office,
you, thank
and
you.
Also how the team they are working. Let us to know what you are providing on it.
Okay, so Bluebox is a digital vending machine business. So what we do is we were the first people in the UAE to bring intelligent vending machines in this large scale. There are people in the market in a smaller scale, but we operate mainly in UAE and Saudi Arabia, and in both these countries we have over 2,000 machines. So we provide snack machines, we provide coffee machines, we provide different types of machines for even customers who want to do different things. Like we do perfume machines for that matter in this country, where you know people.
First time I hear about that, really, I didn't see before.
Yeah.
But we will see now after the interview. Okay.
So the whole point is because we understood that in the mentality of people over here, they like the smell of oud, the bukhur, lifestyle, you know. So it's very important. So we started understanding what are the needs of our customers and to better serve them by creating a beautiful vending machine. Earlier, traditional vending machines were spiral, a glass. You see the machine, if there are not that many products, you're not interested. Will this machine give us a product? So we wanted to develop this and create a new thing for our market. In Dubai and in the UAE, we are trying to be better, not just as a company, as a person also. And we follow the ethos of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed,
right.
You know, and all our machines are digital. So because we wanted to follow the guidelines of UAE and what they want to achieve. So all digital payments, you can do buy products just by Apple Pay or your card, and just tap and you can get the product instantly.
How you build this idea and how you trust to invest on the digital? I'm sure it is a huge investment.
Yes. So the idea for us, as I told you, during COVID when we wanted to start, we found that this was a good way to enter into the market. And then we created a model in which everybody wins. The location or the landlord gets a new product to come into the building for free of charge, and in return we pay them rent by either fixed rent or revenue share. So they have an extra money that they can earn from dead space. So they wouldn't say no. It's a convenience, it's safe, it's clean, and the way the markets were moving, the social media was growing very largely. Like 15 years ago, when we were all like in university and so, social media was not that big. Today, everybody's on social media. Children are on social media, right? So we understand that the eyes of the people, they like to see something digital. That is the new format. Print is going away. So in a digital format, when we wanted to go towards, this was the best option that we had.
And this is the legacy after COVID.
Yes.
Sure, from the idea which you are built and the huge which you invested on this whole machine, you need also to have a good brand and strong brand which people they believe it on or trust it on. How you choose that old brand and how you let that brand to believe on your vision?
So we have taken staff from the market, like the people who work for us are people who have experience of more than 15 to 20 years in different sectors in FMCG. FMCG being fast moving consumer products, and we know what sells and what doesn't sell. And on top of that, when we went to these large brands saying that we would like to use your product in the machine, for them we gave them an extra advantage, saying that if there's any new product, we will advertise for you onto in the machine, so people know what this is. And so it's a win-win for the brand. They get their items to be like pushed into the market, saying that this is new and this is what is live and this is our creation. At the same time, we control the brand's image, because if you see in any other platform, whether it be TV, social media or your phone, you cannot control the narrative when you're scrolling.
Right.
You can see the good ad and then see something which is totally off. You cannot control that. But in our platform, that can be controlled. So it's only a positive reaction from the customer. Another thing that we have is that because we are completely digital, we are it's all AI driven. What happens if the product is not in the machine? That widget goes away. So if anyone comes to the machine, if you see it, you can buy it. If you don't see it, it's not there. This is something that we are the first pioneers to start in this country.
Let us know more about the process from when you leave the mission on property or in area where you want, or you find the area who want to have that services, and how that process also to go from the mission till the end you find your money back.
Okay, so normally what we do is we have a sales team that goes and approaches clients saying that do they want a vending machine first, and or we feel that this will be helpful for the client. The pitch is basically to see who needs what, and based on that we place the vending machine into the premises, and usually it's for a period of time. Everything is driven AI driven, so we from our central office we can find out how much is being sold, what is the inventory level, so we provide efficiency in terms of making sure that there is always product in the machine, and this is controlled. After which every month we generate a report to see how much is sold, what is the revenue share that has to be gone to whichever party, and this is how we operate our business. If the sale is less, because it's a vending machine, we can always move it and put it into a better location, and to see how we can benefit everybody.
You need IT 24 hours, you need technical services for the machine if there is anything happening.
So
24 hours, how you also...
So we have a SIM card inside the machine, which we buy locally from Etisalat or Do. And this basically is our communication. So we don't use Wi-Fi as much, we use it through a SIM card. And we have a team that is always doing the rounds, and whenever there's something going wrong, they just call them up and they go and service the machine and take care of it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And also to build more trusted with the brand which you will be selling their product, you need also to provide after sales services for the place where you are leaving your machine.
Yeah.
How you support that place with the name which you will put on the area?
So what happens is normally before we place the machine, we always have a certain targets that we need to measure.
Okay.
How many people are there, what is the dwell time, and so forth. Dwell time is basically how much time people spend around that area. So like an armor center, it's a very large dwell time because
Right.
people are waiting for the same. Police stations or customer happiness centers, the dwell time is very high. So once we identify the locations, this is how we put the machine. Then we build a network. So, and when we build a network is basically all universities, we have the machines in universities, all government offices, retail, residential, commercial. So we have different categories. Then we go to the brands and we ask them, which category do you want to be in?
Okay.
So then we can pick and choose, and we also tell the brand saying that we believe that your product will move well over here, get into this network, and then we channel it accordingly like that.
Today you are in United Arab Emirates and Saudi Arabia.
Yes.
What's the future plan? Where we can see it?
So when we started the business, we could have started in any other country. We decided to start in the UAE because UAE is one of the pioneers in the Khalij in terms of development, change. They look at UAE as an example. So we wanted to prove a business model from working it in UAE. Now that we proved it in UAE, we moved to Saudi Arabia. Why Saudi Arabia? Because Saudi Arabia is the largest market in the Khalij.
Right.
So that was the next market. Eventually, our goal is to fill the full GCC. Inshallah.
And also, what you want to, in what way you want to invest for the future next 5 years? I'm sure the vending machine will be moving to different levels
Yes.
next 5 years. How you will invest on that?
So the way we got into this business is the term is unattended retail. Unattended retail is basically you can buy products without meeting people.
Right.
And it's also like, it's very similar to the e-commerce and hyper-commerce which is online, but here you have a physical, there's a physical movement that you go to a location and so forth. There is definitely going to be changes in the sector. People are going to micro markets is a thing in America and Europe that is becoming very popular. Over here it's just started, but it's not reached where you basically walk into a grocery or a bakala and there is no person there. You pick up what you want and when you leave it charges on your phone.
That's all product. We need to move it on temperature. We need to take care of the temperature to
Yes.
be cold all of the times. We need storage.
Yeah.
That will be also different way to study on it.
Correct.
How you are caring about that?
So we apart from our snack machines, we also have ice cream machines.
Okay.
So in the snack machines, we maintain the temperature between 0 to 4, and the ice cream machines is obviously in minus. What happens is when in the snack machine, the way we place the product, we place it in different levels because the cooler is from the bottom, so the coldest items have to be, the beverages have to be kept down, and the lighter things will be kept on top. Whereas the freezer units for the ice cream, it's a different cooling system that has to maintain the entire capacity on the actual fridge. But apart from that, we maintain strict standards where all our vans are refrigerated, all our cool boxes are refrigerated, so the temperature does not decrease and the product is kept fresh all throughout the time.
You mentioned before there is a competition in the market, right?
Yes.
With the different companies, but we would like to know how you see the competition here from your experience in this last 5-6 years.
So competition is always good, because you also have to become better if you want to win.
Right.
So it is always encouraged that we have competition. For us right now at this moment we are competing with traditional vending machines. The ones with the spiral, with the ones that you've seen all your life.
Right.
So we have a little bit of advantage because we are more modern. It's digital. The interface is much different. So people have this thing that they want to try something new. But definitely the cost of both is very different because one is completely analog and the other one is more electric and so forth. So in terms of the competition, as of now, it's less. When we hope to keep it like that, and we hope to dominate the entire market by only us being there.
More important also the price, to make a good quality of services, to make a good quality of invest on that all vending machine, but we need also to have a good price for our client.
Yes.
Which will be more close to the normal markets. How you make both compare and you don't increase the price because you are caring more, you have more services, you have more technology on that machines.
Yeah. So how we maintain the price is basically on our scale. Because we have so many machines on the field, we average the price out and so forth. But to give you an indication in terms of what our price is, we charge almost the same like petrol stations and so forth, which is slightly higher because we come under the impulse purchases. So when people like on the go, they have no time, they can't wait in line.
Right.
This is the fastest and the quickest way to get it. There is obviously a cost for that, and that's why the price is a little higher.
But even you have the people who will try that things, it will be something good for them because
Yeah. Usually people don't complain because they understand also that they need something fast, especially in universities. Right before your class, you want to get something
Right.
before going in,
Right.
and your other option is to take the car and go to the next supermarket.
Right.
So this is definitely
More better, yeah.
yeah.
Today, what you will say for the people who believe and trust on you, who believe your vision, who support you always,
Yeah.
we can call them your backbone.
Well, a lot of people have trusted me in my whole life for me to be here today. I can't deny that, and because they have given me their trust, I was able to flourish and succeed. Yes, for
and
sure.
what you will say for these people, for they are trusted and for they are believe on your vision?
Thank you for believing in me.
And what you will say today for your father who learned to be in a right direction?
Well, that's very simple. I am the man who I am because of him. Without them, I wouldn't be this person.
How you, we can say, compare between your personality time and business also? This is very important because many people, they say, okay, we will try to make it, you say, close to the family, to also our business. But when you are with the family, you will think about business. When you are in the business, you will think about family.
Yes.
How you make a compare between both?
I think it's important to keep a balance. It's very important to keep a balance. And yes, if I tell you like I don't think about business, I'm lying, because you will think about business 24 hours. But the thing is that you need to know when to shut your mind off, and to manage family, to manage your health, to exercise. You have to keep that as a priority because nobody else will.
Right.
You have to take that as a priority, that you should be doing this for yourself.
Today we would like to have advice from you for our new generation who are build their mind to go in the market, who are study and how to use the right way of the technology or the AI, which we see now in the market. And it's very important also for them to learn from a people as like you, as a success person.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
But for the youth, if they have an idea, they should always try it out. An idea is like a dream. You
Right.
can only, it's all in your mind until you put it into action.
Right.
And to see the result, you have to put it into action. A place like UAE is provides great opportunity for you to try that. And if when we were younger, when we would travel to Europe and to the West, they were the pioneers and they were the faster development countries. Today it's not like that.
Yeah.
Today we are the development.
And
UAE.
many people really, they say the technology in UAE more
Yeah.
better from even like German or
Yeah.
French.
So the acceptance of something new, you can see it in our machine and in our business. This is something that is not done in other countries, but we are able to do it here because the land provides the opportunity and accepts a new idea to be introduced to the market.
Alhamdulillah, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid, he mentioned in my vision book, we have always to be number one. It is not easy to be number one, but I have things to continue.
Yes.
How you manage your business to be always continue to upgrade it to the better level.
So we want to, inshallah, grow like the way Dubai grows. So for us, we see that with the more people coming in, with His Highness Sheikh Mohammed's vision, he wants to have 20 million people in the country. So when we have 20 million people, we want to grow along with the country and to serve those 20 million people. So inshallah, I see all of us growing together and we see a great opportunity and vision because we have great rulers in this country.
You're born in this country, and today I'm sure you have a message to our visionary leaders, to the UAE government also for their vision.
Yes.
Today United Arab Emirates, one of the top countries in the world from the safety and security. Also today our vision leaders, they support all the people who are coming to invest in United Arab Emirates or to live in this peaceful country. Our leaders also, they support all the sections which we can see, that technology, AI, which make the country in high level, also the education, healthcare, which is very important for our and for our family also, to be live in peaceful and safe. What you will say today for our visionary leaders and for our small government, which move very smooth?
I've been very privileged to have lived in 3 Emirates for a good amount of time, to understand the leadership of all the rulers of Ras Al Khaimah, of Sharjah and Dubai, and they have given us the opportunity for an expat like myself to grow, to be able to try new things, to try businesses, to be successful, to grow even further, and to take care of other people, and to help and provide resources and funds to the country and to everyone over here. I thank the rulers to give us this opportunity, to protect us, to help us grow and to have all our dreams come true. Only a place like UAE, we would have this platform and this opportunity to make a change. And we thank His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum and His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan for this opportunity and for taking care of us. Thank you very much, and we wish you all a very happy National Day. This is every year we celebrate National Day, and it gets bigger and better from the 80s to today, and so we expect it to be even bigger for the years to come.
Thank you very much for your time to do the Emarati program. We wish for you all the best and more of success for your business, inshallah.